Hey, what's up? I just wanted to talk about why I think you should join the Air Force. Basically, this is not skewed towards recruiting. Um, I'm not a recruiter. I won't get anything from recruiting you. I'm just letting you know what we call in the Air Force the secret society, what we deal with, and what kind of perks we get for doing what we do. Okay? So I'll talk about my experiences first off, and then I'll go off of that. So basically, I came in. Um, 6 months out of high school. I tried a part-time job, and then I just signed up pretty much right when I got out of school, and it took me about 6 months to ship. Um, and then I shipped and went to basic training. In basic training, they hooked me up. It was so much fun in basic training. Um, they woke you up real early, 4:45 in the morning, and they put you to bed at 9. During this day, you get your 3 meals, and you're just in training. They not only do they try to put discipline into you and try to scare you, but they also teach you all the essential things that's required to be an airman, which is the whole goal. The whole goal, like in basic training, they teach you how to fold your shirts. For Air Force, it's not the hardest thing in the world, but it's also not the easiest. You know, people bad talk Air Force, but it's really not a walk in the park. You know, it takes a special person to still do it. Anyway, so I mean, you got to fold your clothes a certain way, and they hold you to detail on it. Your shirts have to be like literally this big, and they have to be perfect. There can't be any wrinkles in it. Can't be any dirt. I mean, it's pretty insane what kind of standard they keep you to. But the entire time you're doing it, you realize that wow, I can be held to this standard, and it kind of builds up your confidence. They do that with a bunch of different things, with their marching, with pretty much everything. They teach how to clean. You do a lot of cleaning. Um, they pretty much they just teach you how to act in general. They wipe your mindset of being a civilian, being able to do what you want, and they teach you, hey, this is how you're going to be responsible. But everything they do is for good. I mean, there's not one thing you can look at and be like, this is stupid. Why do we do that? I mean, there's one reason. There's at least one reason why they're doing it, and you can tell. So it's really cool for that aspect. Also, it's free pay. You get paid to sleep. You get paid on weekends. You get paid to sit around. I mean, you get paid to go to school. That's pretty much half of what basic is. You're just in classes all day. Um, so I think I made $550 every 2 weeks as airman basic because I went in and I had no stripes. I had no special nothing. I didn't have enough college credits to get any rank. So $550, and then I think if you do have college credits or you took ROTC, you get 750 every 2 weeks. And then it also depends if you're married. You can be getting more money on top of that. I'll talk about that later. Anyway, basic training was awesome. It was 2 months long, and it just kind of after the first 2 weeks, it was just it's pretty much repetition. You come in there and it's like shell shock, and you don't know what's going on because they're yelling. But then you start to get better. It's the same tasks. You just start to get better, and so they don't yell as much because you're not pissing them off, and you're actually doing what you're supposed to do. And it's basic training. It's not as bad as they say. Um, so yeah, if you're afraid of joining because of basic training, you shouldn't be. I can make another video and I can explain everything that happens in basic, but we're not going to get into that. Anyway, so after basic, you go to tech school. That's where you learn your specific job. So they bring you there, and basically you're sitting in a hotel room pretty much with a roommate, and you guys just go to class every day. You're getting paid to go to class. You wake up, you can go eat breakfast if you want, or you can just chill, sleep in, and sleep in as in sleep until like 6:30 because it's the military, and go to class, come home at 3, go to PT on Sundays, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then you got the rest of the day off. You can do whatever. You got internet, you got your phone. You can go off base, do whatever you want. Yeah, and then after that, you go to your actual job. You get deployed, or not deployed, you get stationed in your first duty station, in which I'm at. I'm not going to say where I'm at, but it's pretty cool here. It's really chill. It's just like working a job, and you get paid. I'm getting 70-50 every 2 weeks now because I got my stripes, and I don't have to use any of it other than on shampoo, laundry soap. If I need clothes, that's it. That's all I pay for. You can literally spend $50 every month. You can slide by and then just put all the rest in savings, which is what I'm doing. I'm actually saving up for 350Z. It's probably going to be stupid because my insurance is going to be freaking crazy, but I'm going to be a 19-year-old with a 350Z, and it's going to be paid off. I'm going to put 10 grand and just pay it, and that'll be it. That's insane. You ever think working at Chuck E. Cheese or Little Caesars, you're going to make 10 grand and be able to save it? It's not possible. And not live with your parents anymore, and have a respectable job, and progress through life, be going to school. Basically, I got to my job and I have to take these things. They're called CDCs, and it's just another acronym, which basically means I got to test on my job to make sure that on paper I know what my job is. So they're going to give me a bunch of books. I just study the books, take the test. It has to do with my job. Take the test, pass it, and then I don't have any more tests for pretty much my whole career, unless I want to do another job. And so what I can do after that is I can go to college, which I'm going to do, and it's free if you join active duty. You get $4,500 a month through what's it called, active duty pay or something. Basically, your schooling's free. You don't got to worry about it. And if it's not free, if you exceed your budget, then you could talk to the counselors and stuff at the educational office, and they'll hook you up. They'll help you get scholarships. They'll help you get into any school you want, pretty much. The Air Force, it's such a good deal. You sign a paper, and then as long as you haven't done drugs or excess amount of drugs, you're within your weight limits, which you could just diet, exercise, and you want to do it. You want to better yourself, and you want to become something greater, then join, because I'm sitting here loving it, absolutely loving it. It's insane. I've been in for 4 months now, 4.5 months, just started my job, and it is great. So I'm 18 years old, and I don't know, it's just basically let me see if I can say anything else here. Your housing's free. If you're married, they'll pay, depending on what your rank is, depending on where you're at, they'll pay for you to buy a house. So you can either live on base, and they'll pay the complete base housing, or you can live off base, and they'll give you, like, I think for me it's $1,300 a month, and you just put that towards a house, and they pay your house for you, and you sell the house, like that money hits your check. It's just stupid how they pay for your food. They give me $352 a month, and I choose to spend it at the chow hall because it's pretty damn good food there. It's all free. There's so much to talk about. I'm at 9 minutes now. Free college. After you get out, you also get your GI Bill. I don't know all the specifics about the GI Bill. I know that I went for the Montgomery because I felt it was a good deal, how they explained it to me. I still don't totally know what it is, but I don't have to know because I'm not even going to use that till I get out. So right now I'm just worried about active duty. I'll be able to get what I want, my bachelor's, by the time I get out with that. So that works for me. What else? If you're the kind of person who wants to progress in life and you want to see yourself go above and beyond your peers, and you actually want to do something great, then this is a great kick, because I didn't know what I wanted to do when I first came in, or before I first came in. I was a pizza guy and a carpenter, and I have my old videos, But I really still don't know what I want to do. But you know what? I have options now. After I get out, after my years, I can either go in for 4 years or I can go in for 20. And after I get out, I'll be in a better place than I was when I came in. You know, I can go try to become an officer with my new college that's completely paid for. I can go try to become a mechanic on an aircraft that I work on the civilian side. I could stay in. I can um, cross train anywhere. I'm trying to get my computer science degree, so I could go do that, and then go make boujou bucks and get any job because I put check. I was in the military, and it's just stupid. It is so stupid. You could save so much money if. Um, I hope you guys understand. If you have any questions, go ahead and put it down in the comments, and I can answer any questions you have that I may have missed in this spiel. But I highly recommend it. And if you guys need to talk to me at all, just comments or personal message. I'll answer anything. Uh, yeah, thanks guys. Hope you decide to join because it's where it's at. All right.